In a small, forgotten town near the green hills and a gentle stream lived an old woman named Amma. She was kind, warm, and full of peace. Her little cottage stood at the edge of the town, surrounded by flowers, fruit trees, and a soft wooden fence that whispered in the wind. Amma had no children, and her husband had passed away years ago. But she was not alone. She had Poppy, a small white hen with a red comb who followed her everywhere. Every morning, as the sun rose over the hills, Poppy laid one warm egg. Amma would hold it gently and whisper, "One is enough, my dear. May we always have just what we need." She would eat half for breakfast and save half for dinner, grateful for her simple blessings. One day, something unexpected happened. Poppy laid 2 eggs instead of 1. Amma smiled and said softly, "2? Well, now that's generous." She ate 1 egg and sold the other at the market, just enough to buy a little rice and some jaggery. The next morning, Poppy laid 2 eggs again, and again the day after that. The villagers began to notice. "Sell both eggs, Amma," one said. "Feed her more, maybe she'll give 3, said another. "Buy more hens, you could start a business." But Amma only smiled and said, "1 for me and 1 to share. That's enough." Every day she gave the extra egg to someone in need, sometimes to a hungry child, sometimes to a poor family. Sometimes she just left it quietly at someone's door. People began to call her Egg Amma with love and respect. Then came the monsoon. The rains poured for days. The stream overflowed and the fields were washed away. Many families had nothing to eat. But Amma had been saving eggs. She boiled them, pickled them, and went from house to house, giving them away without asking for anything in return. One afternoon, when the rain finally stopped, some villagers came to her and asked, "Amma, why didn't you sell more when you had the chance? You could have made money. You could have had a better life." Amma looked at them with a gentle smile and said, "True happiness isn't about gathering more. It's about loving what we already have and sharing it when the time comes. I kept only what I needed. The rest was a gift meant to be shared." Poppy clucked softly and nuzzled Amma's feet as if agreeing with her words. True happiness isn't found in collecting more. It's found in appreciating what we already have and sharing it with kindness. When we lift others, we lift ourselves, and that is how we become rich, not in money, but in love, peace, and compassion. 1 for me, 1 to share. That's enough.